Anxiety often shows up like a loud inner noise, racing thoughts, tight muscles, worst-case scenarios on loop. It can be hard to find peace when your body and mind are on high alert. But Buddhism offers a radically different approach. Instead of fighting anxiety or labeling it as a flaw, Buddhist teachings invite us to meet it with awareness, compassion, and wisdom. In this video, we'll explore 5 core Buddhist teachings that can help you navigate anxiety more gently, starting with a powerful truth about change. 1. Anicca, impermanence in Buddhism. Anicca means that all things are impermanent. Nothing stays the same, not your thoughts, not your emotions, not even your anxiety. When we're caught in anxiety, it feels like it will last forever. But Buddhist wisdom reminds us, this moment is already changing. Just like clouds drift across the sky, anxious thoughts and sensations will pass. Impermanence doesn't mean we ignore pain, it means we soften around it. We remember that no state, no emotion, no moment is permanent. Even the worst anxiety eventually shifts. Practice. When anxiety rises, quietly remind yourself, this, too, will pass. Breathe with that truth, even if you can't feel it fully yet. You're planting the seed of perspective. 2. Non-attachment, letting go without pushing away. Buddhism teaches us to observe our experiences without clinging or rejecting. This is called non-attachment, or upekkha. With anxiety, we often do the opposite, we grip tight to fearful thoughts or try to shove them away. Neither approach helps. Non-attachment offers a third option, noticing the experience, without being consumed by it. Imagine watching a leaf float down a stream. You don't have to chase it. You also don't need to dam the river. You just observe it moving by. This is how we can learn to relate to anxious thoughts with spaciousness, not entanglement. Practice. When you notice an anxious thought, say internally, a thought is arising. That's it. You don't have to fix it. Just name it, and let it float by. 3. Karuna, compassion. Anxiety often comes with shame. We think, what's wrong with me? Or I should be able to handle this. But Buddhism teaches karuna, compassion. Especially for suffering. Especially for ourselves. When we meet our anxiety with harshness, it grows. But when we respond with kindness, something softens. We remember that we're not broken, we're human. Everyone struggles. Compassion reconnects us with that shared truth. Self-compassion doesn't mean wallowing. It means saying to yourself, this is hard. And I'm here for myself anyway. Practice. Place a hand on your heart. Breathe deeply. Whisper gently, may I be kind to myself in this moment. Repeat as many times as needed. 4. The middle way, balance over extremes. Anxiety loves extremes, either everything is fine, or everything is doomed. The Buddhist path encourages the middle way, a life of balance, avoiding both indulgence and denial. This applies beautifully to how we treat our mental health. Instead of pushing through anxiety at all costs, or withdrawing completely, we find a compassionate middle. We pause. We ask, what do I need right now? Not what anxiety demands, but what truly nourishes. Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's movement. Maybe it's just one small task done with full attention. The middle way invites us to live gently, noticing when we've tipped too far in any direction and returning to center. 5. Sati, mindfulness. Mindfulness, sati, is at the heart of Buddhist practice. It means paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, without judgment. Anxiety pulls us into imagined futures. Mindfulness brings us back to now. To the breath. The sound in the room. The way your feet feel on the floor. It's not about stopping thoughts, it's about becoming the observer. You are not your anxiety. You are the one noticing it. That awareness, even for a moment, gives you freedom. Practice. Try this right now. Pause. Notice 3 things you can hear. Notice 2 things you can feel. Notice 1 thing you can see. You're here. You're in your body. And that's enough for this moment. These 5 teachings, impermanence, non-attachment, compassion, the middle way, and mindfulness, aren't quick fixes. But they're steady companions. They help us create space between ourselves and our anxiety. They remind us that peace isn't something we chase, it's something we touch when we return to the present. Anxiety may not disappear overnight, but your relationship to it can change. And that, according to Buddhist wisdom, is where freedom begins. If this resonated with you, take a moment to sit with what stood out. Maybe journal about it. Or simply place a hand on your heart and say, "This is enough for today. Thank you for being here. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be at ease."